पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। चैतन्यं सर्वगं सर्वं सर्वभूतगुहाशयं यत्सर्वविषयातीतं तस्मै सर्वविदे नमः। Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes, Swamiji.
Okay. In Upadeshasahasri, we are in the Parthiva Prakarana, shloka number 17. Let us chant the shloka, page number 190. Ajnanam kalpanamulam sansarasya niyamakam hitvatmanam param brahma vidyan muktam sada bhayam So there was a correction I had mentioned. It is not Vindyan, it is Vidyat. Vidyan Muktam Sadabhayam. Sansarasya Niyamakam Ajnanam Kalpana Moolam Hitva Atmanam Param Brahma Vidyat. Atmanam Muktam Vidyat. Atmanam Sada Abhayam Vidyat. Ajnana is Kalpana Moolam. In other words, all kalpanas are there because of Ajnanam. In Teeka we were seeing, third line, Samsarasya Niyamakam iti Visheshanena Sarva Vikalpanayaha Ajnan Moolatve Anvaya Vyatirekakyam Pramanam Anumanam Suchayati. Samsarasya Niyamakam is Ajnanam. Ajnanam controls the samsara. My samsara is controlled by Ajnanam. And how it is proved? Through Anvaya Vyatireka. When it is said Sarva Kalpana Moolam, so we should not think Kalpana as in I am sitting in my room and I am imagining something that this will happen in future and in future I will be pleasing Bhagavan and whatnot. That kalpana moolam is not what is said here. That kalpana moolam is your mind, your vasana. Individual mind, individual vasana. Here kalpana moolam means the entire vyavaharik prapancha is kalpana, not pratibhasika. Pratibhasika is indirectly ajnana kalpana moolam. But here what is mentioned is vyavaharik jagat, which is kalpana moolam. I am karta, I am pramata, I am bhokta. I will become happy, I will go to Swarga, I will go to Brahmaloka. This kalpana moolam is ajnana. Anything less than that, those people who can't think big, they will think small. So those who cannot think of going to Swarga and Brahmaloka, they will think I will accomplish something in this world. That is very insignificant. Ajnanam is moolam for vyavaharik prapancha also. And that is kalpanika, according to Shastra. And that ajnanam, along with its karyam, kamana, karma, will decide how the samsara, how the transmigration will be. संसारस्य नियामकम इति विशेषणेन सर्वविकल्पनायाः अज्ञानमूलत्वे सर्वविकल्पनायाः अज्ञानम एव मूलम. When they have given षष्ठी मूलत्व, अज्ञान मूलत्व, सर्वविकल्पनायाः अज्ञानम एव मूलम. So मूलत्व, if you come to prathama, then all vikalpana, sarva vikalpana is ajnana moola. Ajnanam moolam. Sarvasu sarvesham kalpanaya kalpanayaha. Sarvasam kalpanayaha ajnanam eva moolam. Ajnanam is the moolam. How do you know? Through anvaya vyatireka. When ajnanam is there, all these kalpanas are there. Aham, idam, saha, all this. When ajnanam is not there, kalpanas are not there. Tad yushmad asmad. Tad yushmadosmadi sampratishtha tasmin vinashte asmadi moola bodhat. All are there because of ajnanam. Pramanam anumanam suchayati. Tarhi ajnana vishishtameva kim brahma pratyaktvena anusandeyam. Then somebody says, let us do dhyanam of that Brahma, which is ajnana vishishta. Because ajnanam is sarvakalpanayaha moolam. So tarhi ajnana vishishtam eva Brahma kim pratyaktvena anusandeyam. Should that be the object of meditation? Netyaha. No. Hitva. Hitvatmanam. Hitvatmanam. Hitva. Atmanam means hitva ajnanam. Atmanam param brahma vidyat. Sakaryam ajnanam hitva. One should drop ajnanam along with ajnana karyam. Hitva. साक्ष्यत्वेन तस्य साक्षी धर्मतां बाधित्वा आत्मानं प्रत्यंचं साक्षित्वेन उर्वरितम्. Having dropped ajnanam hitva, Why? Because Ajnanam is Sakshya. Sakshatvena means Sakshatvat. Ajnanam is Sakshya. Sakshatvat tasya Sakshi Dharmatam Baditva. Its Sakshi Dharmata having negated. Negation of Sakshi Dharmatva of Ajnanam, because Ajnanam is not Sakshi. Ajnanam is Sakshya. Baditva Atmanam Pratyancham Sakshitvena Urvaritam. Urvaritam means leftover, remaining. Pratyagatma alone remains as Sakshi. So earlier, when a person thinks I am Sakshi, what happens is Sakshi is there, Ajnanam is also there. When we think I am witnessing something, I am witnessing, in that witness idea, I am actually Sakshi plus Ajnanam. So when I do Vichara, that Ajnanam is Sakshya, Ajnanam is not Sakshi, then Atma alone will remain as Sakshi. Ajnanam also will become Sakshya. Pratyancham means Pratyagatmanam Sakshitvena Urvaritam Sakshya Badhaya Param Brahma Paripurnam Muktam Karya Karana Prapancha Sansarga Rahitam Abhayam Advayam Aham Brahmasmi iti Mahavakyartha Bhutam Sada Vidyat. Sakshitvena Urvaritam Sakshya Badhaya. By the Sakshya Ajnanam, its Badha has happened. Sakshya Badhaya Param Brahma Paripurnam Muktam Aham Brahmasmi. I am Paripurna, Mukta. Karya Karana Prapancha Sansarga Rahitam. Untouched by the Sansarga, untouched by the Prapancha of Karya Karana. So the Sthula, Sukshma Prapancha and Karana Prapancha, all of them are not able to touch me, the Atma. Sansarga Rahitam, Abhayam, Advayam, Aham Brahmasmi. I am that Abhaya, fearless. Fearless means, see, this is just a way of saying, right? Fearless we understand in the world. Atma is fearless. I am fearless Brahma. I have fearless mind, that we understand. I am fearless Brahma. Brahma did not have any fear earlier to become fearless. Mind had fear, mind can become fearless, mind can again have some other fear. Fearless Brahma was ever fearless. Why? Advitiyatvat, because there is nothing else. Dvitiyad vai bhayam bhavati. If there is Dvitiya, then there is Bhaya. Brahma never had any competition. In Paramarthik Satta, Brahma alone is. Aham Brahmasmi iti Vakyartha Bhutam Sada Vidyat. Sada Vidyat means Sada Anusandadhyat. Constantly I should meditate in this way. Now, what is this Sakshya Badha? Ajnana Badha is in the form of knowing repeatedly that I am निर्गुण, निर्विकार, निराकार, कार्य कारण प्रपंच संसर्ग रहित ब्रह्म. I am Chaitanya Swarupa. If I think I as this person and I say I am untouched by karya karana prapancha, that is foolishness. When it is said I means Chaitanya. Panchakosha vilakshana aham is karya karana rahitam. So first I should understand I am Panchakosha vilakshana. This vichara, this prakriya is what is required first. Then that aham is Brahma. Iti sada vidyat. Sada vidyat. Again, here also not vindyat, vidyat. Na can be cut. Na should be cut. Anusandadhyat. No means do anusandhanam. With this, 17th shloka is complete. Further now, sansara niyamakam ajnanam hitva atmanam brahma vidyat. Here also vidyat. Iti uktam. तत्र कः संसारः कथं वा तस्य अज्ञानं कारणं ततो वा कथम आत्मनो विवेकः स्यात् इति अपेक्षायाम् आह. It was said sansar niyamakam is ajnanam and you have to give up that ajnanam and know Atma as Brahma. That is good. Now question is, what is samsara? Kaha samsara? Katham va tasya ajnanam? And how I have ajnanam of Atma? Tasya means Atmanaha ajnanam. Not that I have samsarasya ajnanam, Atmanaha ajnanam. Or katham va tasya ajnanam karanam, in this way you take. How ajnanam is karanam for samsara. Tasya samsarasya ajnanam katham karanam. Tato va katham atmano vivekah syat. And how I have to do viveka between ajnanam and Atma. In other words, Atma Anatma Viveka. This could be the question in Shishya's mind. Thinking of that, now Acharya explains. Jagra Apnam Tayor Bijam Sushuptakhyam Tamomayam Anyonyasminna Sattvacha Nastitye Tatrayam Tyajet. You hear me or not? Jagrat Swapnam Tayoho Bijam Sushuptakhyam tamomayam. So Jagrat Swapnam samsara. First you should understand. Jagrat Swapna, they are samsara. Then tayoho bijam sushuptakhyam tamomayam is also samsara. Jagrat and Swapna are samsara. Its seed, its root cause is also samsara, tamomayam. Anyonyasmin asatvacha. Why these Jagrat, Swapna and Sushupti are not Paramarthika? He says they are avasthas. These avasthas, they come and go. Anyonyasmin asatvat. In Jagrat, Swapna and Sushupti are not there. In Swapna, Jagrat and Sushupti are not there. So Anyonyasmin asatvat. Asatvacha etatrayam nasti. Tasmad etatrayam. Therefore, you should drop all this. Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. So their bijam is ajnanam. Sushuptakhyam tamomayam ajnanam. What is samsara? Jagrat, Swapna is samsara. What is its karanam? Sushupti. Sushupti means ajnanam. Sushuptakhyam ajnanam tamomayam tayoho bijam. And all of them are agamapayi. Anyonyasmin asatva. Asat. Therefore, they are unreal.
No.
They are not paramarthika. They are mithya. Jagrat Swapnau Sthula Sukshma Vishaya Bhoga Lakshanau. Jagrat and Swapna, they are Sthula Sukshma Vishaya Bhoga Lakshana. So in Jagrat and Swapna, all we do is Vishaya Bhoga, either Sthul Vishaya or Sukshma Vishaya. Some or the other Vishaya Bhoga happens. Vishaya Bhoga Lakshanau. Jagrat Swapnau. संसार है इति शेष है. तो जागृत स्वप्नम और जागृत स्वप्नौ दे आर संसार है. तयोर्बीजम कारणम तमोमयम अज्ञान प्रायम. देयर बीजम इज अज्ञान प्राय, प्रिडोमिनेंटली अज्ञानम. कारणम सुषुप्ताख्यम. So it is all ajnanam which is there in sushuptakhyam. Sushupti sangitam. Its sanya is sushupti. Tamo bijam iti vaktavye. You can have, Acharya could have said tamo bijam iti vaktavye. Instead he said tamo mayam, mayat prayogat. Ajnanasya swatantriyam varyate. So using the mayat, the ajnanam is not swatantra. That is what is indicated. So tat prakrutine mayat. Prakruta vachana. This, for example, if is what is sthula sharira, annamayam. Annamaya means sthula sharira is What is that abhushana? It is said suvarnamayam. So its prakriti is indicated here. Whether it is annamaya or suvarnamaya ityadi. So Mayat Shabda Prayog says that it is not Swatantra. Sharir is not Swatantra. Sharir is dependent upon Annam. Abhushana is not Swatantra. Abhushana is dependent upon Suvarnam. Like that, Tamomayam, so Sushupti is not Swatantra or Ajnanam is not Swatantra. It depends upon Tamaha. This is one way of understanding. Sushuptakhyam tamomayam tayoho bijam. It is tamomayam. So that sushupti is not independent. It has ajnanam. But here Teekakar says ajnanasya swatantram varyate. Ajnanam is not swatantra. So you can say ajnanam has predominant tamoguna in its functioning. Tama pradhana ajnana. That's why if you remember Srishti Prakriya happens from Tama Pradhana Prakriti. From that Satvika Amsha, from that Rajasa Amsha, and from that Tamasa Amsha. Tama Pradhana Prakriti. Ajnanasya Swatantram Varyate. Sabhasam Tamo Bijam ityartha. And otherwise, this Ajnanam is dependent upon Chaitanya for its existence. Sabhasam. Abhasena saha vartate iti sabhasam. Tamo bijam. It is the tamo rupa bijam. Ityartha. Ajnanam tamo bijam. एवं कार्य कारण स्वरूपम उक्त्वा तयोः त्याग प्रकारम आह. So now karya karana all are given. Karya is jagrat swapna. Karanam is sushupti. All of them are mentioned. Now it was said etatrayam tyajet. Now how to give it up? To give up means you cannot give up jagrat swapna sushupti as long as you have sharira. Whether it is manushya sharira or devata sharira or pashu sharira, avasthatraya is given to all. Etatrayam tyajet means you should understand their mithyatva. Knowing ghata as mrittika matra, we have done ghata tyaga. Ghata is only vacharambhanam. Knowing rajju as rajju matra and not rajju sarpa, we have done tyaga of sarpa. This is what is given. Ishavasyam idam sarvam. Yat kincha jagatyan jagat tena tyaktena bhunjita. We have to do tyaga. Tyaktena tyagena. So tyaga we should do of jagat. Jagat tyaga will happen when I know the adhishthanam. The hetu for tyaga is anyonyasmin asatva. That is given in Teeka. Sthula sukshma karana avasthanam anyonyasmin asatvat. Tattva vyabhicharat cha vyabhicharat चकारात् दृश्यत्वाच्च। स्थूल सूक्ष्म कारण अवस्थानाम अन्योन्यस्मिन् असत्वात्। In स्थूल अवस्था, other two अवस्था, in स्थूल अवस्था, सूक्ष्म कारण are not there. स्थूल अवस्था means jagrat, सूक्ष्म means swapna, कारण means sushupti. So when one avastha is there, other avasthas are not there. अन्योन्यस्मिन् असत्वात् सत्व व्यभिचारात्. Asatva means sattva vyabhichara, means sattva abhava. Vyabhichara here means abhava. And chakarat drishyatvacha, and they all are drishya, sakshya. Sushupti is also drishya. But remember, these things happen so fast when that instant comes. If I have not practiced this for a long time, I forget what is kshetra, what is kshetrajna, what is drishya, what is drashta. I identify with drishya, get carried away, buddhi nashat pranashyati happens. Then next day, after 2-3 days, I wake up and say, oh, what happened? What happened? Where was I? I thought I knew 13th chapter. I thought I knew Drigdrishya Viveka. All of that is gone. Then you start sadhana again. Then when again I am not careful, so normally every few days some or the other episode happens. And then that's it. So there is no Brahmanishtha. It is only just going up and coming down. Then going up, then coming down. And for some time, longer duration down, rarely going up. So then this tyaga is difficult to do anusandhanam. दृश्यत्वाच्च एतत्रयं रज्ज्वां दृष्ट सर्पधारादिवत् आत्मनि ततो अन्यत्र च नास्ति इति ज्ञात्वा त्यजेत् विलापयेत् आत्मानं शोधयेत् इत्यर्थः. These three स्थूल सूक्ष्म कारण अवस्था, रज्ज्वां दृष्ट सर्प धारा, सर्प उदक धारा, माला और भूछिद्र. 3 you can take. In Rajju, all 3 of them are mithya. Like that, tadvad atmani tato anyatra cha nasti. What a beautiful statement. What does this mean? These avasthas are not in Atma, they are not in elsewhere also. Atmani nasti, tato anyatra cha nasti. Otherwise, somebody says, they are not in Atma, but at least somewhere else they are there, right? So somewhere else means somewhere else where? Whole Brahmanda is illusory in Atma. Other than Atma, there is no other adhisthana. Iti jnatva tyajet vilapayet. If I say, but ahankara has avasthatraya. So this ahankara is mithya. This is what I have to understand. Aipatatyaham.
निज विचारण
Ahame nasha bhaji. This aham, its nasha should be recognized. Iti jnatva tyajet vilapayet. Means atmanam shodhayet. So atma shodhana prakriya is this. स्थूल सूक्ष्म कारण प्रपंच और अवस्थात्रय viveka, through that arriving at Atma alone, and everything else is mithya. This is actually Tvampada, Shodhana Prakriya. If I take Jagrat Swapna Sushupti Avastha, in Jagrat Swapna Sushupti Avastha, if I take entire Sthula Sukshma Karana Prapancha, then it is like Mandukya Prakriya, where I have already merged the Samashti into Vyashti. What in Panchikaranam also, how this process is explained. So all the three questions were asked, they are answered here. Now somebody says, Tyajet, you said. Tyajet ityukte कर्तृत्व प्रतीतेः कथम अस्य आत्मनो ब्रह्मत्वम् इति अतः. Tyajet, so something I have to do. Actually, Tyajet means you don't have to do anything, you just understand it's mithyatma. But here, if somebody thinks Tyajet means now some tyaga I have to do, so in that there is kartrutva pratitehe, katham asya atmano brahmatvam, then how Atma can be Brahma? Because Brahma is akarta, and this tyaga kriya is happening in Atma. Iti ataha Atma buddhi manaschakshu
आत्मबुद्धिमन
रालोकार्थादि संकरात् भ्रांति स्यादात्मकर्मेति क्रियाणां सन्निपाततः
क्रियाणां निपाततः
आत्म बुद्धि मनः चक्षुः आलोक अर्थादि संकरात् भ्रांति ही स्यात्. Atma here is taken as Deha. Deha, Buddhi, Mana, Chakshu means all Indriyas, Aloka means the light, etc. The Sahakari Karana. By all of them put together, their Sankarya, their mixing up, Sankarat, Bhranti hi Syat. Because of that, we forget who is the Karta. And we think Atma is the Karta. Kriyanam sannipatataha Atma karma. Atma is having karma. Atma is doing some karma. Because of the utpatti of all this kriya happening in Deha, Buddhi, Manaha, Chakshu, Aloka, Prana, all of them put together. Kriyanam sannipatataha. Teeka. Atma means Deha. Arthat इत्यादि पदा देश कालादि ग्रह. आलोक अर्थादि, अर्थादि मीन्स अर्थ देश काल इत्यादि. आत्मादीनां संकरान् मिथो गुण प्रधान भावेन अध्यासात् हेतोः क्रियाणां सन्निपातता समुद्भवात्. Sannipatata samudbhavat. It is ta there in Teeka if it is not clear. So, Deha, Prana, Mana, Buddhi, Indriya, etc. They are Sankarat, means Mithaha, Paraspara, Guna, Pradhana, Bhavena, Adhyasat. Somewhere something is predominant, somewhere something is secondary, insignificant. They all come together and get superimposed on each other. Adhyasat, Heto. क्रियाणां सन्निपातता समुद्भवात्. Sannipata samudbhavat. So this kriya appears there in all of them. Because of which there is kartrutva. Atma karma, atmanah karma, kriya. Iti atma tadadhisthana bhutah kutasthopi karoti iti bhranti syat. Because of which atma, which is the adhishthanam, adhisthana bhuta atma, kutastha, it appears that that is also doing karma, karoti. This kind of bhranti takes place. Karoti iti bhranti syad. Tasmad atmanah swato nishkriyatvat nishkriyam brahmatvam aviruddham ityarthah. Tasmad atmanah swatah nishkriyatvat. So atma is swatah nishkriya. Atma is not a karta. Brahmatvam aviruddham. Brahma is akarta, Atma swatah is akarta. Swatah is nishkriya. Nishkriyatvat Atmanah Brahmatvam aviruddham. So Atma is still Brahma alone. There is no confusion. Confusion is because all the karmas that are happening in Deha, Indriya, Prana, Mana, etc., they all put together create this notion Atma is doing karma. So really there is no karma in Atma. So in this way, 19th shloka is also explained. Now, in this superimposition, drishtanta is given. Anya dharmasya anyatra arope drishtantam aha. Anya dharma is superimposed on anya. Anyasya anyatra aropa, in that drishtanta is given. I will chant the shloka. All of you don't chant. Nobody will chant. Only I will chant. निमीलोन्मीलने स्थाने वायव्ये तेन चक्षुषः प्रकाशत्वान्मनस्येवं बुद्धौ नस्तः प्रकाशतः. दृष्टांत is given. निमील उन्मीलने स्थाने वायव्ये चक्षुषः प्रकाशत्वात् मनसि एवं बुद्धौ prakashatah nastah. This is the drashtanta part. So meaning of this and Teeka, etc., we will see in the next session. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति।